So basically, like I mentioned earlier, that everyone, okay, after maybe like after you got initiated and everything, like you are actually meeting few new people in your life, like who you are not supposed to meet. Possibly, like I'm one of the exception. Possibly, I'm also one of the exception. You might have met a lot of people like you should not have met like after initiation. That is the reason like a Sadhguru mentions that like the horoscope as the horoscope. Okay, because like after that like the trajectory of your life is completely changed. Okay, it's modified now. So because of that reason, like people who are coming into the life, like whom you are attracted towards and everything, it is actually happening only because of certain kind of rnanubandha already in the play. Okay, so whatever is happening in your life, like you should not think it tops up like you are falling into the trap, but look it into as a process of the opportunity of like freeing yourself of the karma. Okay, it's because of the karma you are coming together, and like as long as that karma is there and you sustain it, like you will be together. And the moment that karma cannot, is no longer there, like you will go on your own way. Okay. So the another question, like how to love without attachment. The attachment and detachment game is only in your mind. Okay, there's no such thing as an attachment or detachment in life. There is only like involvement and entanglement. Okay, because like what do you think by attachment or do you think by detachment? There's no such thing as that one. But like one thing is like if you want to, just like Sadhguru mentions, I'll use his words again. So do you want to experience life or you want to avoid life? These are the only two things. Okay, let's say like I've got some food. Okay, do you want to eat the food or like you just want to look into the food? Okay, so if you eat the food, like you can enjoy the food and everything. That is the only way to do it. If you don't eat the food, what is going to happen? You cannot enjoy it. Same thing with the relationship, love, and everything. If you don't throw yourself completely, you will not know the limitations and possibilities of it. Okay. So we're talking the relationship in the context of like attractions and everything. So basically like there's no way like you can only know what it means by involvement. For example, like I'll give you I'll not go into explicit details or something about my life, because whenever I was attracted, like first time whenever I was in a college or something, or like a certain kind of phase in my life, I threw myself completely. Okay, like I didn't have any kind of competency or anything. I learned a lot of things also at the same time, but I dived in completely. That the exit strategy. I think like you guys know about, if you guys are in the business, you know about what is the exit strategy. Okay, so how to get out of it. Same way like people don't think, okay, I'm attracted to this person, like I'll date her or like him, and then what is my exit strategy? Okay, people are thinking this way. You will only know transaction, no love. So when I got into the relationships and everything, I jumped directly without the exit plan, and I suffered also. But at the same time, that was the most profound thing, and that actually helped me understand the limitations of and the possibilities of the love. Okay, the relationships and the opposite sex attractions and everything. And that's how I understood the significance of the spirituality, meditation and something, so that I can actually become the master of my own destiny and my own well-being and something. So that now if the need arises, I don't have now, but situations and everything, if arises or something, I can share rather than extract from somebody else. Because that is what the entire process is. That is the only way you can know everything to the totality and everything. But if you just think about, okay, what will I get or what I'll not get or something like that, if you calculate or something, you will lose. You will not even know what is love. Okay, you will get trapped, and then you get a guilt will come in you. You will get a lot of nonsense kind of emotions, fear, anger, jealousy, all that kind of things will come. So just like Sadhguru says, you just do your best. And when you jump, and maybe that quality of me, looking without the exit plan, I'm here. Okay. So even when I went to all these spiritual processes, I never had an exit plan. Okay. So I never had this. So I just jumped in. I don't even know, it's working well. And about the rnanubandha and everything, just like I said, the rnanubandha is already there. But if you deal with it consciously, make it yourself as an offering to somebody else, then that is a karma yoga. So that basically means your past karma is getting diluted, and then it is washed away, and at the same time a new karma is not going to form. Okay, so if you are in a certain kind of state like this, even if you don't create the new karma, then sooner or later, like a liberation is yours. That is 100% guaranteed. Okay, because just like we discussed in one of the question, like one of the participant actually asked about the the heartbreak, isn't it? It's the same thing. Your karma is also like that. Okay, if you don't sustain it, the karma will all break down. Okay, so only when our likes and dislikes is the only thing that is actually sustaining the karma. Okay, we have to look into that way.